The classical Hollywood cinema era was a time of unparalleled glamour and talent, filled with stars who captivated audiences on and off the screen. But behind the bright lights of fame lay personal lives, just as dramatic as the movies they starred in. Today, we delve into the love lives of some of Hollywood's most iconic divas, women who lived boldly, loved deeply, and left a legacy that continues to fascinate us. Clara Bow. Clara Bow, Hollywood's original it girl, was a vibrant and trailblazing star of the silent film era. Born in Brooklyn in 1905, Clara overcame a difficult childhood marked by poverty and family struggles to become one of the most beloved and recognizable actresses of the 1920s. With her expressive eyes, boundless energy, and undeniable charm, she defined the spirit of the Roaring Twenties and became the quintessential flapper on screen. Clara's breakout role in the 1927 film It solidified her status as a cultural icon, earning her the nickname the It Girl. Her magnetic performances and approachable beauty made her an audience favorite, and at the height of her fame, she was receiving over 45,000 fan letters a month. Clara starred in a string of box office hits, including Wings, the first film to win the Academy Award for Best Picture, and Man Trap, captivating viewers with her vivacious personality and natural talent. Off-screen, Clara's personal life was as colorful as her career. She was rumored to have been romantically involved with numerous influential men, including John Wayne, Harry Richmond, and Gilbert Roland. Her love life often made headlines, and her relationships were a source of public fascination. Despite her fame, Clara struggled with the pressures of Hollywood and the relentless scrutiny of the media. Her transition to talkies was challenging, and she eventually retired from acting in the early 1930s to focus on her family life with husband Rex Bell. Clara Bow's legacy as a trailblazer in early Hollywood remains undeniable. She paved the way for modern screen icons with her daring performances and ability to captivate audiences, leaving an indelible mark on the film industry and cementing her place in cinematic history. Diana Dors. Known as Britain's answer to Marilyn Monroe, Diana Dors was a blonde bombshell who dominated the entertainment industry in the 1950s. Her glamorous image and love of parties made her a favorite in Hollywood's social scene. Diana was married 3 times and romantically linked to over 12 men, including Bob Monkhouse and Rod Steiger. Beyond her on-screen success, Diana became infamous for the extravagant parties she hosted at her lavish home. These gatherings, often described as sex parties, were attended by some of the most influential figures in entertainment and high society. Rumors swirled about secret rooms, hidden cameras, and illicit affairs that unfolded at these events, adding to Diana's mystique and cementing her reputation as one of Hollywood's most scandalous figures. Her eventful love life and vibrant personality made her one of the most talked-about stars of her time. Diana's unapologetic embrace of her sexuality and her boldness in navigating Hollywood's cutthroat industry ensured that she would remain an enduring icon of glamour and intrigue. Joan Crawford. Joan Crawford, one of the most iconic figures in Hollywood's golden age, epitomized the relentless ambition and resilience needed to succeed in the entertainment industry. Rising from humble beginnings, Joan's dedication and talent propelled her to stardom with memorable roles in films like Mildred Pierce and Whatever Happened to Baby Jane. Her personal life was as dramatic as her on-screen performances. Joan was married 4 times, and her relationships often made headlines. She was romantically linked to high-profile figures like Clark Gable, Franchot Tone, and Douglas Fairbanks Jr. However, Joan's love life extended beyond men. She was also rumored to have had relationships with women, including actress Barbara Stanwyck and Marilyn Monroe. These relationships were often kept private due to societal expectations of the time, but they showcased Joan's bold and unapologetic approach to her personal life. Off-screen, Joan was known for her tireless work ethic and reinvention, constantly adapting to changes in Hollywood. While her tough persona earned her the nickname Box Office Poison, at one point, she rebounded to become a celebrated Academy Award-winning actress. Joan Crawford's legacy is one of strength, perseverance, and an indelible mark on the history of cinema. Tallulah Bankhead. Tallulah Bankhead was a bold, unapologetic force in Hollywood and Broadway, known as much for her talent as for her legendary off-screen life. With her razor-sharp wit and magnetic charm, She became a symbol of nonconformity and defiance in an era of rigid societal norms. Tallulah was rumored to have had relationships with over 500 people, spanning both men and women. Among her alleged lovers were Hollywood stars like Joan Crawford and actresses Patsy Kelly and Hattie McDaniel, as well as influential men like Randolph Churchill, the son of Winston Churchill. She was also romantically linked to stage luminaries Eva Le Gallienne and Alla Nazimova, relationships that were celebrated in her theater circles despite being taboo at the time. She once famously quipped, "I want to try everything once," a statement that encapsulated her adventurous and unapologetic approach to life. Beyond her romantic exploits, Tallulah was a trailblazer in advocacy. She was an outspoken supporter of civil rights and lent her influence to various philanthropic causes, often using her celebrity status to champion issues close to her heart. Her fearless personality, combined with her remarkable acting talent in productions like The Little Foxes and Lifeboat, ensured her a place in history as one of the most unforgettable figures in entertainment. Tallulah's legacy endures as a testament to living life authentically and on one's own terms. Jayne Mansfield. Jayne Mansfield was a dazzling beauty of the 1950s and 1960s, a talented actress, singer, and nightclub entertainer. Known for her bold personality and captivating stage presence, Jayne's personal life was just as headline-worthy as her career. She was one of the first actresses to embrace her role as a public figure completely, blending her personal and professional lives in ways that kept her constantly in the public eye. Born in 1933, Jayne quickly rose to fame with her roles in films like The Girl Can't Help It and Will Success Spoil Rock Hunter. But her impact extended beyond the screen. She was a highly skilled performer, appearing in Broadway plays and performing as a singer in nightclubs. Her charismatic presence made her a favorite of audiences and media alike. Jayne's personal life was as vibrant as her career. She was married 3 times and allegedly had romantic ties with over 25 men, including influential figures like Robert F. Kennedy and Samuel Brody. Her relationships often made headlines, and she seemed to thrive in the spotlight, embracing her fame and living unapologetically. Despite the controversies surrounding her love life, Jayne's talent and charm left a lasting impression on Hollywood. Her untimely death in 1967 shocked the world, but her legacy as a trailblazer and icon of the 1950s remains intact. Elizabeth Taylor. Elizabeth Taylor was one of Hollywood's brightest stars, known for her beauty, talent, and turbulent love life. Married 8 times to 7 men, Elizabeth's personal life often overshadowed her career. Her infamous affair with Eddie Fisher, which began while he was married to Debbie Reynolds, caused a scandal that captivated the media and reshaped public perceptions of her. Despite the backlash, Elizabeth and Eddie married in 1959, though their relationship ended in divorce just a few years later. Her most passionate and well-documented relationship was with Richard Burton, whom she met while filming Cleopatra. Their fiery romance, filled with intense love and equally intense arguments, became one of Hollywood's most legendary pairings. Elizabeth and Richard married twice, with both unions marked by public spectacles and private turmoil. Despite their eventual separation, they remained deeply connected throughout their lives. Elizabeth was romantically linked with over 30 individuals, including George Hamilton and Mickey Rooney. Her love life, though tumultuous, never overshadowed her immense talent. Elizabeth's performances in films like Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf and Cat on a Hot Tin Roof earned her critical acclaim and cemented her status as a legend. Her legacy endures as a symbol of resilience, passion, and unparalleled glamour. Grace Kelly. Grace Kelly epitomized elegance and sophistication, seamlessly transitioning from Hollywood royalty to actual royalty as the Princess of Monaco. Born in 1929 in Philadelphia, Grace quickly rose to fame in the 1950s with standout performances in films like To Catch a Thief, Rear Window, and High Noon. Her reserved yet magnetic presence captivated audiences and earned her an Academy Award for The Country Girl in 1954. Before her marriage to Prince Rainier III of Monaco, Grace was rumored to have had relationships with some of the biggest stars of her time, including Clark Gable, William Holden, Gary Cooper, Tony Curtis, and Bing Crosby. Her relationship with Ray Milland, which allegedly began on the set of Dial M for Murder, became the subject of considerable tabloid speculation, casting a rare shadow on her otherwise pristine public image. Grace's marriage to Prince Rainier in 1956 was dubbed the wedding of the century, drawing international attention and forever changing the trajectory of her life. As the Princess of Monaco, Grace devoted herself to philanthropic endeavors, including championing the arts and working with organizations like the Red Cross. Her commitment to her royal duties required her to retire from acting, but her influence on Hollywood endured. Though her time as an actress was brief, Grace's style and poise set a standard for generations. Her tragic death in 1982, following a car accident on the winding roads of Monaco, shocked the world. Yet her legacy as a symbol of beauty, grace, and sophistication continues to inspire and captivate audiences worldwide. Marlene Dietrich. Marlene Dietrich, the German-born actress and singer, was one of the most enigmatic and captivating figures of Hollywood's golden age. Rising to fame with her breakout role in The Blue Angel in 1930, she quickly became known for her sultry voice, androgynous style, and daring charisma. Dietrich's allure extended far beyond the screen, making her a fashion and cultural icon who challenged traditional gender norms. Marlene's love life was as fascinating as her career. She was known for her numerous affairs with both men and women, defying societal expectations with her unapologetic openness. Her rumored female lovers included fellow screen icons Greta Garbo, Marilyn Monroe, Claudette Colbert, as well as writer Mercedes de Acosta and singer Edith Piaf. These relationships were often shrouded in secrecy, but were celebrated within her close circles for their boldness and mutual admiration. Among her male partners were John Gilbert, Gary Cooper, and Errol Flynn, showcasing her broad appeal and magnetism. Off-screen, Marlene was a staunch anti-fascist who worked tirelessly during World War II, entertaining Allied troops on the front lines and using her fame to combat Nazi propaganda. Her bravery and commitment to her beliefs earned her the Medal of Freedom from the United States government. Marlene Dietrich's legacy is one of elegance, resilience, and fearless individuality. She remains a timeless symbol of sophistication and defiance, inspiring countless generations to embrace their true selves. Vivien Leigh. Vivien Leigh, celebrated for her roles in Gone with the Wind and Shakespearean plays, was not only a gifted actress, but also a woman with a tempestuous personal life. Her decade-long affair with Laurence Olivier, which began while both were married to others, was filled with passion and heartbreak. Despite eventually marrying Olivier, their relationship ended in divorce due to the intense pressures of their careers and Vivien's struggles with mental illness. Vivien's personal life was further complicated by her romantic involvements with other men, including her highly publicized affair with actor Peter Finch. Their relationship was marked by intense passion, and Finch once quipped that Vivien expected to have sex 4 times a day, a statement that highlighted her fiery and demanding nature in relationships. Other rumored lovers included Warren Beatty and Richard Burton, adding to her reputation as one of the most enigmatic figures of her time. Despite her personal challenges, Vivien's talent remained undeniable. Her performances in films and on stage earned her 2 Academy Awards and the admiration of audiences and critics alike. Vivien Leigh's legacy as a brilliant but troubled star continues to captivate fans of classic cinema. Marilyn Monroe. Marilyn Monroe, the quintessential Hollywood icon, remains one of the most enduring symbols of beauty and fame. Rising to stardom in the 1950s, Marilyn captured hearts with her performances in films like Some Like It Hot and Gentlemen Prefer Blondes. Behind the glamorous facade, however, was a complex woman whose love life was the subject of endless fascination. Marilyn's relationships were often as high-profile as her career. She was married 3 times, including to baseball legend Joe DiMaggio and playwright Arthur Miller. In addition to her marriages, Marilyn was rumored to have had affairs with John F. Kennedy and Robert F. Kennedy, which cemented her place as a fixture in the intersection of Hollywood and political intrigue. One of her most iconic moments came in 1962, when she performed a sultry rendition of Happy Birthday, Mr. President for John F. Kennedy at Madison Square Garden.
Happy birthday, Mr. President.
Wearing a sheer, sparkling dress adorned with over 2,500 rhinestones, Marilyn's breathy and intimate delivery captivated the audience. The performance not only showcased her star power, but also sparked the rumors of an affair with JFK, further intertwining her legacy with American political history. The moment has since become one of the most memorable and talked-about performances in American pop culture history. Her alleged romance with Frank Sinatra also added to her allure, as did reported relationships with Marlon Brando, Charlie Chaplin Jr., and Jerry Lewis. Marilyn's personal life extended beyond men. She was rumored to have had romantic connections with Joan Crawford, Marlene Dietrich, and her drama coach of many years, Natasha Latis, highlighting her complex and multifaceted nature. Marilyn's vulnerability and struggles with mental health added depth to her public persona, making her a relatable figure despite her star status. Her tragic death in 1962 at the age of 36 shocked the world, but her legacy as the ultimate Hollywood legend continues to shine brightly. Thank you for joining us on this exploration of these Hollywood divas. If you found this story enlightening, please give this video a thumbs up and share it with friends who love classic Hollywood tales. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss our deep dives into the captivating histories of cinema's most intriguing stars. Until next time, stay curious, stay kind, and remember that behind every spotlight, there's a story worth uncovering.